So next up, a bantamweight bout here. Dennis Mucnek making his way to the ACB cage. Coming off the back of 2 losses, 2 very, very tough losses for him. 2 submission finishes against 2 of ACB's best. Murad Kalimov, who we saw in action at ACB 54 in Manchester, put on a masterful display. And against Mutchnek as well, threw up a flying triangle, a great finish from him. And then Manabek Kariganov, ACB 35, caught him with a triangle as well. So confidence-wise, for a man who submissions really are his forte, 7 wins, 7 of his wins are by sub. That's got to be a huge hurdle to come over now, coming back into the cage, trying to re-establish yourself in this division and come off a 2-fight losing skid.
Well, at first glance, you feel it to be an advantage that Dennis has now. That he's obviously probably worked a lot of triangle defense, but also, too, sometimes it's kind of like that pitch in baseball or a different maneuver in any other sport where if you fall victim to it, it almost gets into your head. And you might end up falling victim to it again. People go, hey, man, you didn't know that was coming? Because you overanalyze it. Sometimes you become consumed with something and it distracts you, where it's not easy just to let something go. And obviously you want to learn from your mistakes. You don't want to be consumed by them, because then it can just distract you. And it can be a problem. And very well, you see a guy get finished or stopped or something 3, 4, 5 times in a row because of being consumed by it.
В красный угол добро пожаловать боец из Таджикистана! Встречайте, Фатхидин Собиров!
So we welcome another Tajikistan fighter here. Sobirov, the Lion, making his way to the cage. Big for this weight class, has fought at featherweight before, so coming down, looking to carry that strength and that combo sandbag background he's got into the cage. The great thing I like about this fight is when you watch his fights, he is either in or out. On the feet he keeps the distance, but when he commits to a takedown, he goes all out for it. So, and he disguises those well. That's a great attribute, especially when you are a grappling specialist as this fighter is.
Well, you see that his record also being 5-1. The fact that he has 3 finishes by rear naked choke. Rear naked choke is really a finish that means you completely dominated a guy. You've had to either, on your feet, work your way to the ground, taking his back. That's one of those submissions that's it's kind of like I own you. Yeah. You can catch a guy that you're better than in an armbar because you might make a mistake and push out. You might catch something, a guillotine, he lowered his head. But to take someone's back, control them, flip in the choke, especially with gloves on, that is a very dominant display of grappling and way to finish it. I gotta say, as a black belt jiu-jitsu, that's probably the last way I want to get tapped out. I don't want to get caught with anything. First choice is probably a footlock. Yeah. Because, even the best of us get caught with that at any point. But getting rear naked choke is, that's like kind of getting a grand slam home run on somebody.
There's someone whispering in your ear, good night, Mr. Mia.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Итак, знакомьтесь, боец в синем углу. Ему 30 лет, рост 167 сантиметров, вес 61,5 килограмм. Профессиональный рекорд состоит из 15 боев, 11 побед, 4 поражениях. Его стиль — вольная борьба, дамы и господа. Из Таджикистана, Казахстан, Денис Муцнек. И его соперник в красном углу клетки. Бойцу 23 года. Рост 172 сантиметра, вес 61,6 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 6 боев, 5 побед и только 1 поражение. Его стиль ММА, дамы и господа, из Душан, Таджикистан. Встречайте, Фатхидин Собиров! Рефери поединка.
Слушай внимательно, работаем 3 раунда по 5 минут. Еще раз напоминаю, головой бить нельзя, по затылку позвоночнику бить нельзя. Локтем можно бить в голову, в корпус, кроме ударов локтями 12-6, вы знаете. Сетку, шорты, перчатки не хватает, потому что у меня на протяжении всего боя. Пожали руки, различные смотрят.
So we are set. Final instructions have been read. Dennis Mуцнек in the blue corner, Sobirov in the red. Mуцнек out of Kazakhstan. I need you to be completely unbiased in this fight, Frank. I know you spent a lot of time in Kazakhstan over the last 12 hours. Sobirov controlling the distance, throwing that right kick, but Mуцнек looking to start fast.
Mуцnek's being aggressive coming forward, but Sobirov was able to pull his head back just out of range, loaded that rear side, fired off a beautiful combination, looking...
Just catches the nose of Mуцnek there, and a great response from the crowd. Full arena here at the circus in Dushan, Tajikistan. Oh, big right hand from Mуцнек. High output from Mуцнек as well. Oh, and catches Sobirov with that left hand.
Strong shot. And Sobirov's a little shaky, threw a good combination, and immediately went down into a double leg takedown.
Great sprawl from Mуцнek though. I think he's oh, catches him again with that left hand.
Caught the kick, tried to get the takedown, but Mуцnek had the underhook, was able to secure the hips, drive down, but that was a great display of hip control from Sobirov. He was able to get back up to his feet with just a post, and essentially was in a body lock from Mуцnek. That's from years of training and grappling that you have the core strength to pull that off.
This really is heating up into a great battle.
These guys aren't feeling each other out.
Nice little uppercut. Oh, big shots exchanged from both fighters there. That level change, very nice, but Mуцnek's hips.
Mуцnek had a great underhook, pushed it over, grabbing the rear naked, but Sobirov was able to, again, because he sacrificed reaching up for that choke, Sobirov was able to drop his elbow through and has now had a double body lock, or 10 double underhooks.
This is a hell of a pace. Sobirov known for his cardio though. Big knees to the solar plexus of both fighters.
It's an interesting gamble both guys are choosing. Mуцnek likes the uppercut, which is a much easier strike to throw from the clinch there, both having each other in a collar clinch. The knee could be a more difficult one to throw. Obviously, you're bringing your whole leg up. Oh, failed a lateral drop. Mуцnek is trying to throw him over the side, but Sobirov was not pushing forward. That throw only really works when your opponent's driving into you. If he's off balance, you really see it work well in my weight class. We get lumbers and heavyweights start driving forward, and then one drops to his hip, throws the guy over with what we call lateral drop, and you'll see guys go for airtime.
Could have been a lot worse from Mуцnek there and at the bottom of Sobirov, but did very well to get back to his feet and has engaged the clinch yet again and tries it again.
Sobirov stepped over the hips. If he had locked in that far side hook, could have been a good move. Sometimes it's dangerous stepping over the hips. The bottom guy just lifts his hips up in the air, ends up throwing you right down to your back.
1 minute 15 seconds left of this round in such a pace. Mуцnek takes the center of the cage and smiles at Sobirov. Nice left hook there, short left, and pulls out with a kick, but Mуцnek read that. This is where the cardio of Sobirov might come in, because Mуцnek already breathing quite heavily, shaking his arms out, showing signs of fatigue just in the first round.
Well, he's been in a hard grappling match, and that is a scary thing to do. I mean, it's tempting. You want to shake your arms out. I've been there. But sometimes when you're in a hard fight like this, both guys grinding it out, you don't want to give any signal to your opponent that you're also as tired as he is. It inspires people, it reassures them. Yeah. And that arm shake is a sure sign that I know now your arms are tired. My arms are probably equally as tired, but now I see that your arm's tired too, so I don't have to question whether, you know, you're letting me know, yes, I'm tired too. And that's reassuring as a fighter.
10 seconds left to go. This has been a ferocious pace from both fighters. Feels like Sobirov is just picking up the momentum towards the end of that fight, though.
His muscular endurance a little bit looks like superior to Mуцнек. Mуцнек is very game, he's explosive, but it seems like his body suffered more from those outputs. Here you see a crazy explosion of a combination. Caught him with that left hook there at the end of it. Here you see the uppercuts and the knee exchange. Takedown attempts, but Mуцнек had a great underhook, turned the corner. That was the only mistake he made there, Matt, is he kept going for the back with that choke. Really, there was nothing there. Sobirov was able to go for the more basic underhook, turned around and shoved him up against the cage.
Mуцнек versus Sobirov. A great first round technical battle. The other reason they might be tired is they're throwing everything into every shot, aren't they? These big hooks.
What we say, bite down on their mouthpiece. Yeah. These guys are, when they throw it, they're throwing other punches, but you can see there's a stark difference between them. The one where they just kind of move their hand as a fake, but when they have intentions to land a punch, they only land at 100%. They're only throwing it 100%. They're not throwing those in-between punches, you know, they're just snapping out a jab or a rear punch, you know, right hand or straight left hand to try to measure their opponent or set up that big shot. It's either hand fake, hand pump, and then it's go for the kill.
And they're straight back into that format as well. Round 2 now here. Oh, big left hand catch Sobirov, but he eats it.
And Sobirov landed the right hand there on Mуцнек.
Right foot, nice low leg kick there from Mуцнек on the entry. Both connecting again.
Mуцnek kind of ran into a left jab there, Sobirov, and when he backed up, got caught with the right hand on his exit.
Sobirov with another excellent level change. Like I said, when he decides to take down, he commits. And
Mуцnek was trying to kind of pull over the hips to get an elevation and maybe rotate out, but Sobirov did a job of identifying it, flattened down a little bit, was able to establish his base and get inside the guard. Let's see if he can take advantage of this. And, oh, that was a dangerous kick to throw. Meaning that had that caught Mуцnek on the way up before he was not a downed opponent, it could have been a costly point in a very contested, tight fight.
Very, very tight fight indeed here. Controlled aggression from both fighters, but willing to exchange. And then going into these grappling back and forth on the cage, which are so arduous, so grueling.
Oh, I mean, they're throwing 100% shots. That's taxing to your body. And then they go right into these grinding, tough grappling matches. This is both these guys have to be in phenomenal shape to be keeping this up. This is about as hard of a fight you could possibly be in.
And the crowd here at Dushan at the circus enjoying it as well. Dennis Mуцнек looking low and faking with a kick to the body. He really does like that uppercut, doesn't he? He likes to fake, and Sobirov again changing levels and getting that top position.
Mуцnek has double overhooks over the top of the head. He might have been able to use that to get up, but he was able to block out. Now he's attacking the leg, but Sobirov was able to identify that and square back up. And now he's stepping over for a pass, but he didn't quite step over the knee. It almost gave up kind of a sweep there in itself. If Mуцnek could have locked that ankle up, it could have gave him an anchor and remove a post, he could have drove it into.
2 minutes left in this second round, sorry. Sobirov applying that forward pressure.
I'm really curious to see which guy breaks first. This is
there's no signs of it yet. There's a deep
battle.
Without, that's a good way to describe it.
Two rams just flying at each other full speed, neither one giving up.
Matching each other punch for punch, breath for breath. And that's what it could come down to. Who's got the tank for the the potential 3 rounds that this looks like it might take.
Also, a fight like this, sometimes it's who doesn't make that costly mistake, who doesn't go through that gambling technique to try to get something big to happen, but it leaves them exposed and your opponent takes advantage of it.
Really is a fight of little battles here going on the ground as well. Leg position, head position, grips, whatever they can do. And when one gets an advantage, the other one switches it. And such a well matched fight. Oh, lovely.
There was the mistake. Now that was why would you give up the mount? What are you doing?
Jiu-jitsu black belt.
Okay. Why would you?
You can't see this at home, but you almost stood up there. That was quite a... Why would you give up the mount?
Well, sometimes guys don't like it. Yeah, he did. He just gave it up. I don't agree with that. And I think Mutchik, if he's watching this afterwards, might be kind of upset. He should have kept the mount. If he wanted to keep himself from being swept, he could have locked the ankles and drove his hips down heavy on the mat. But it was a dominant position. You already seen Sobirov make a mistake by just trying to basically throw him over the top. I would just stay here and keep raining down shots.
What a finish to the round. We've been treated to another technical battle, but on top of that, an absolute war going on between these two fighters. Mutznek.
Here you see the level change, driving in, but Mutchik was able to lock over the armpits and hold on and not keep it as an efficient takedown. Here, he had the mount, he has it, and he's raining down shots to see if he can look for a submission.
Stunning. I don't know why he would have tried to switch from there, but...
Well, sometimes in the gym, especially without striking, sometimes the mount is not the easiest position to hold. I understand that. In a pure grappling match, sometimes side control or even half guard on top is easier to control your opponent, less sweeps. But it's easier for him also to get up. Whereas sometimes the mount, if you make a mistake and leave an arm and the guy can wrap it, it becomes a very easy sweep. He can, what they call it, like an upa, roll right into your guard on top. But in MMA, I think the mount is a great position because your opponent just can't tie up and worry about keeping his arms protected. Because if you mount me, it's not like all I have to worry about is being choked or armbarred. I have to worry about you raining down elbows and punches.
Damage.
Major damage. And you see the mount a lot of times ends up, you punish your opponent enough, they'll make a stupid mistake, give you that arm, give you that choke, or even roll to their back or their stomach and give you their back.
So round 3 kicks off here. Dennis Mutznek in the blue corner. Sobirov the Lion in the red corner. He talked about momentum and breaking. When Dennis Mutznek came off the top of the mount there back to his corner, he almost skipped back to his... That must have given him huge confidence, having that sweep and finishing up in mount.
That was a technique that just, it gave him, you see it, that's one of those things you don't want to give your opponent. The mistake there that gave up an off-balance sweep that Sobirov gave up, revitalized. Now you see the aggressiveness and tenacity that Mutchik has. He's coming forward. He feels, well, if I get on top, I'm going to be able to dominate. And you see right now, he's really pushing for it.
Really working hard against the combat sambo champion as well in there, Sobirov.
And I think right now, Mutchik is winning this fight. I think he was, first round, I don't know who you're going to give it to. Second round, I was in the same boat, but I feel how it ended. Mutchik took that second round, and right now, he took the back, but his right leg is in the wrong position. He's going to end up on his back here in a second.
Again, we talked about little mistakes, little errors that could lead to big changes in the fight, and there we go. Sobirov from a moment of being dominated has switched it around, but the tenacity of Mutznek is not willing to stay down there and take it.
He can get his hands connected. Nope. Right now is...
This is truly back and forth. Mutznek digging deep, trying to go for a takedown yet again, but Sobirov forcing him back up.
I can't believe these guys have anything left.
On base.
Every strike they've thrown has been to try to end the fight, Their grappling has been high intensity. Neither guy has found really a great position except for the mount that Mutnek had in the second round. But for only really a good 45 seconds.
So difficult to score this one, but what a show they're putting on here for the fans here in Dushanbe. 2 minutes 30 seconds left of this third and final round, and they're going as hard and as fast as they were in the first 10 seconds of the first round.
Now, this is a hard grind that you're seeing right here. It's not a lot of movement being exchanged here, but they are squeezing with every ounce of strength and driving forward. The anaerobic capacity of both these athletes is incredible.
What a cage battle going on here now. Neither fighter are able to really get the advantage, but there's the little uppercut that Mutnek uses to break. And it's Sobirov who comes charging forward.
Well, Sobirov needs to get back in this round. Right now, if this fight would end at this round, at this moment, I have
Mutnek, yes. But the crowd willing on their hometown fighter. Really working for this takedown.
That type of body lock over the top that he did the first time. In freestyle, you can actually use that to score points and lock your opponent's head down and possibly even get a stop. But right now, he wasn't able to utilize it to stop the takedown.
And now it's Mutnek on bottom with 1 minute 10 seconds left. An epic battle.
Wow, nice back step over. Passing the guard. Gets his head on the proper side.
The Mutnek re-engages his legs as well. Look at that, 1 for 1.
What a great way to re-establish the guard. Mutnek did. He was able to whip out, get his knees back in.
The referee calling for more action. Oh my goodness, how much more do you want, my man?
Yeah, I mean, this is a hard-fought fight. Neither guy is taking a break. They might not be moving, but they're as fast as you would like to see, but that's because both guys are just driving. You're just seeing, what do they say, an immovable force, or a little more object versus an unstoppable force.
Yes. Oh, put back to move, they might end up in a triangle here.
He's got out of the triangle, and he's been able to pass the guard for a second, but Richard's able to get that knee back in, and
10 seconds left. The crowd are going wild here in Dushanbe. I'm glad we're commentating and not scoring this fight.
Yeah, I don't know. You can raise either guy's hand.
Wow. And we said we were looking for who would break first. Neither broke there.
Neither broke. There you see the takedown. Body lock there, he tried to throw him over the top. A nice cartwheel pass, he tried to dive over the top there. Almost ended up in a triangle, but those are the risk and gambles you take in a fight. Sometimes you try to make a high, a risky move can really maybe yield some high results, but sometimes it can be a risk too and cost you a gamble.
And this is where the judging comes in. It's so subjective. What caught the eyes of the judges? What are they scoring it upon? And who's taken this epic battle between two absolute warriors here in Dushanbe, ACB 55?
You know what? If I'm sliding a little bit towards Mutnek, I feel that,
I felt the momentum shifted in his way.
He was on the attack a lot.
Три судьи одинаково оценили этот поединок 29-28. Дамы и господа, единогласным решением судей победу одержал Фатхидин Собиров! Денису Муцнеку!
So there we go, Sobirov takes it on the judges' scorecard. A real tough one to score.
Tough fight.
So next up, bantamweight bout here. Dennis Mucnek making his way to the ACB cage. Coming off the back of 2 losses, 2 very, very tough losses for him. 2 submission finishes against 2 of ACB's best. Murad Kalimov, who we saw in action at ACB 54 in Manchester, put on a masterful display. And against Mutchnek as well, threw up a flying triangle, a great finish from him. And then Manabek Kariganov, ACB 35, caught him with a triangle as well. So confidence-wise, for a man who submissions really are his forte, 7 wins, 7 of his wins are by sub. That's got to be a huge hurdle to come over now, coming back into the cage, trying to re-establish yourself in this division and come off a 2-fight losing skid.
Well, at first glance, you feel it to be an advantage that Dennis has now. That he's obviously probably worked a lot of triangle defense, but also, too, sometimes it's kind of like that pitch in baseball or a different maneuver in any other sport where if you fall victim to it, it almost gets into your head. And you might end up fall victim to it again. People go, hey, man, you didn't know that was coming? Because you overanalyze it. Sometimes you become consumed with something and it distracts you, where it's not easy just to let something go. And obviously you want to learn from your mistakes. You don't want to be consumed by them, because then it can just distract you. And it can be a problem. And very well, you see a guy get finished or stopped or something 3, 4, 5 times in a row because of being consumed by it.
В красный угол добро пожаловать боец из Таджикистана! Встречайте, Фатхидин Собиров!
So we welcome another Tajikistan fighter here. Sobirov, the Lion, making his way to the cage. Big for this weight class, has fought at featherweight before, so coming down, looking to carry that strength and that combo sandbag background he's got into the cage. The great thing I like about this fight is when you watch his fights, he is either in or out. On the feet, he keeps the distance, but when he commits to a takedown, he goes all out for it. So, and he disguises those well. That's a great attribute, especially when you are a grappling specialist, as this fighter is.
Well, you see that his record also being 5-1. The fact that he has 3 finishes by rear naked choke. Rear naked choke is really a finish that means you completely dominated a guy. You've had to either, on your feet, work your way to the ground, taking his back. That's one of those submissions that's it's kind of like I own you. Yeah. You can catch a guy that you're better than in an armbar because you might make a mistake and push out. You might catch something, a guillotine, he lowered his head. But to take someone's back, control them, flip in the choke, especially with gloves on, that is a very dominant display of grappling and way to finish it. I gotta say, as a black belt jiu-jitsu, that's probably the last way I want to get tapped out. I don't want to get caught with anything. First choice is probably a footlock. Yeah. Because, even the best of us get caught with that at any point. But getting rear naked choke is, that's like kind of getting a grand slam home run with somebody.
There's someone whispering in your ear, good night, Mr. Mia.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Итак, знакомьтесь, боец в синем углу. Ему 30 лет, рост 167 сантиметров, вес 61,5 килограмм. Профессиональный рекорд состоит из 15 боев, 11 побед, 4 поражениях. Его стиль — вольная борьба, дамы и господа. Из страны Каркана, Казахстан, Денис Муцнек!
That throw only really works when your opponent's driving into you. If he's off balance, you really see it work well in my weight class. We had lumbers and heavyweights start driving forward, and then one drops to his hip, throws the guy over with what we call lateral drop, and you'll see guys go for airtime.
Could have been a lot worse for Mutchnek there and at the bottom of Sobirov, but did very well to get back to his feet and has engaged the clinch yet again and tries it again.
Sobirov stepped over the hips. If he had locked in that far side hook, could have been a good move. Sometimes it's dangerous stepping over the hips. The bottom guy just lifts his hips up in the air, ends up throwing you right down to your back.
1 minute 15 seconds left of this round in such a pace. Mutchnek takes the center of the cage and smiles at Sobirov. Nice left hook there, short left, and goes out with a kick, but Mutchnek read that. This is where the cardio of Sobirov might come in, because Muznek already breathing quite heavily, shaking his arms out, showing signs of fatigue just in the first round.
Well, he's been in a hard grappling match, and that is a scary thing to do. I mean, it's tempting. You want to shake your arms out. I've been there. But sometimes when you're in a hard fight like this, both guys grinding it out, you don't want to give any signal to your opponent that you're also as tired as he is. It inspires people, it reassures them. And that arm shake is a sure sign that I know now your arms are tired. My arms are probably equally as tired, but now I see that your arm's tired too, so I don't have to question whether, you know, you're letting me know, yes, I'm tired too. And that's reassuring as a fighter.
10 seconds left to go. This has been a ferocious pace from both fighters. Feels like Sobirov is just picking up the momentum towards the end of that fight, though.
His muscular endurance a little bit looks like superior to Muznek. Muznek is very game, he's explosive, but it seems like his body suffered more from those outputs. Here you see a crazy explosion of a combination. Caught him with that left hook there at the end of it. Here you see the uppercuts and the knee exchange. Takedown attempts, but Muznek had a great underhook, turned the corner. That was the only mistake he made there, Matt, is he kept going for the back with that choke. Really, there was nothing there. Sobirov was able to go for the more basic underhook, turned around and shoved him up against the cage.
Muznek versus Sobirov. A great first round, technical battle. The other reason they might be tired is they're throwing everything into every shot, aren't they? These big hooks.
What we say, bite down on their mouthpiece. Yeah. These guys are, when they throw it, they're throwing other punches, but you can see there's a stark difference between them. The one where they just kind of move their hand as a fake, but when they have intentions to land a punch, they only land at 100%. They're only throwing at 100%. They're not throwing those in-between punches, you know, they're just snapping out a jab or a rear punch, you know, right hand or straight left hand to try to measure their opponent or set up that big shot. It's either hand fake, hand pump, and then it's go for the kill.
And they're straight back into that format as well. Round two now here. Oh, big left hand catch Sobirov, but he eats it.
And Sobirov landed the right hand there on Muznek.
Right, for nice low leg kick there from Muznek on the entry. Both connecting again.
Muznek kind of ran into a left jab there, Sobirov, and when he backed up, got caught with the right hand on his exit.
Sobirov with another excellent level change. Like I said, when he decides to take down, he commits, and top of that, an absolute war going on between these two fighters. Muznek.
Here you see the level change, driving in, but Muznek was able to lock over the armpits and hold on and not keep it as an efficient takedown. Here, he has the mount, he has it, and he's raining down shots to see if he can look for a submission.
Stunning. I don't know why he would have tried to switch from there, but
well, sometimes in the gym, especially without striking, sometimes the mount is not the easiest position to hold. I understand that. In a pure grappling match, sometimes side control or even half guard on top is easier to control your opponent, less sweeps. But it's easier for him also to get up. Whereas sometimes the mount, if you make a mistake and leave an arm and the guy can wrap it, it becomes a very easy sweep. He can, what they call it, like an upa, roll right into your guard on top. But in MMA, I think the mount is a great position because your opponent just can't tie up and worry about keeping his arms protected. Because if you knock me, it's not like all I have to worry about is being choked or armbarred. I have to worry about you raining down elbows and punches.
Damage.
Major damage. And you see the mount a lot of times ends up, you punish your opponent enough, they'll make a stupid mistake, give you that arm, give you that choke, or even roll to their back or their stomach and give you their back.
So round three kicks off here. Dennis Mucnek in the blue corner. Sobirov the Lion in the red corner. He talked about momentum and breaking. When Dennis Mucnek came off the top of the mount there back to his corner, he almost skipped back to his... That must have given him huge confidence, having that sweep and finishing up in mount.
That was a technique that just, it gave him, you see it, that's one of those things you don't want to give your opponent. The mistake there that gave up an off-balance sweep that Sobirov gave up revitalized. Now you see the aggressiveness and tenacity that Mуцнек has. He's coming forward. He feels, oh, if I get on top, I'm going to be able to dominate. And you see right now, he's really pushing for it.
Really working hard against the combat sambo champion as well in there, Sobirov.
And I think right now, Mуцнек is winning this fight. I think he was, first round, I don't know who you're going to give it to. Second round, I was in the same boat, but I feel how it ended. Mуцнek took that second round, and right now, he took the back, but his right leg is in the wrong position. He's going to end up on his back here in a second.
Again, we talked about little mistakes, little errors that could lead to big changes in the fight, and there we go. Sobirov, from a moment of being dominated, has switched it around, but the tenacity of Mуцнек is not willing to stay down there and take it.
He can get his hands connected. Nope. Right now he's...
This is truly back and forth. Mуцнек digging deep, trying to go for a takedown yet again, but Sobirov forcing him back up.
I can't believe these guys have anything left.
High pace.
Every strike they've thrown has been to try to end the fight. Their grappling has been high intensity. Neither guy has found really a great position except for the mount that Mуцнек had in the second round, but for only really a good 45 seconds.
So difficult to score this one, but what a show they're putting on here for the fans here in Dushanbe. 2 minutes 30 seconds left of this third and final round, and they're going as hard and as fast as they were in the first 10 seconds of the first round.
And this is a hard grind that you're seeing right here. It's not a lot of movement being exchanged here, but they are squeezing with every ounce of strength and driving forward. The anaerobic capacity of both these athletes is incredible.
Real cage battle going on here now.
Mуцнek was trying to kind of pull over the hips to get an elevation and maybe rotate out, but Sobirov did a job of identifying it, flattened down a little bit, was able to establish his base and get inside the guard. Let's see if he can take advantage of this. And, oh, that was a dangerous kick to throw. Meaning that had that caught Mуцнek on the way up before he was not a downed opponent, it could have been a costly point in a very contested, tight fight.
Very, very tight fight indeed here. Controlled aggression from both fighters, but willing to exchange. And then going into these grappling back and forth on the cage, which are so arduous, so grueling.
Oh, I mean, they're throwing 100% shots. That's taxing to your body. And then they go right into these grinding, tough grappling matches. This is both these guys have to be in phenomenal shape to be keeping this up. This is about as hard of a fight you could possibly be in.
And the crowd here at Dushanbe at the circus enjoying it as well. Dennis Mуцнек looking low and faking with a kick to the body. He really does like that uppercut, doesn't he? He likes to fake, and Sobirov again changing levels and getting that top position.
If Mуцнек has double overhooks over the top of the head, he might have been able to use that to get up, but he was able to block out. Now he's attacking the leg, but Sobirov was able to identify that and square back up. And now he's stepping over for a pass, but he didn't quite step over the knee. It almost gave up kind of a sweep there in itself. If Mуцнek could have locked that ankle up, it could have gave him an anchor and remove a post he could have drove it into.
2 minutes left in this second round, sorry. Sobirov applying that forward pressure.
I'm really curious to see which guy breaks first. This is
there's no signs of it yet. There's a
dangerous battle.
Without, that's a good way to describe it.
Two rams just flying at each other full speed, neither one giving up.
Matching each other punch for punch, breath for breath. And that's what it could come down to. Who's got the tank for the the potential 3 rounds that this looks like it might take.
Also, a fight like this, sometimes it's who doesn't make that costly mistake, who doesn't go through that gambling technique to try to get something big to happen, but it leaves them exposed and your opponent takes advantage of it.
Really is a fight of little battles here going on the ground as well. Leg position, head position, grips, whatever they can do. And when one gets an advantage, the other one switches it. And such a well matched fight. Oh, lovely.
There was the mistake. Now that was oh, why would you give up the mount? What are you doing?
Jiu-jitsu black belt.
Okay. Why would you?
You can't see this at home, but you almost stood up there. That was quite a... Why would you give up the mount?
Well, sometimes guys don't like it. Yeah, he did. He just gave it up. I don't agree with that. And I think Mouchnek, if he's watching this afterwards, might be kind of upset. He should have kept the mount. If he wanted to keep himself from being swept, he could have locked the ankles and drove his hips down heavy on the mat. But it was a dominant position. You already seen Sobirov make a mistake by just trying to basically throw him over the top. I would just stay here and keep raining down shots.
What a finish to the round. We've been treated to another technical battle bit of...
Его соперник в красном углу клетки. Бойцу 23 года. Рост 172 сантиметра, вес 61,6 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 6 боев, 5 побед и только одно поражение. Его стиль ММА, дамы и господа, из Душан, Таджикистан. Встречайте, Фатхидин Собиров! Рефери поединка Виктор.
Слушай внимательно, работаем 3 раунда по 5 минут. Еще раз напоминаю, головой бить нельзя, по затылку позвоночнику бить нельзя. Локтем можно бить в голову, в корпус, кроме ударов локтями 12-6. Вы знаете, сетку, шорты, перчатки не хватает. Не хватает, потому что у меня на протяжении всего боя. Пожали руки, различные смотрим.
So we are set. Final instructions have been read. Dennis Mуцнек in the blue corner, Sobirov in the red. Mуцнek out of Kazakhstan. I need you to be completely unbiased in this fight, Frank. I know you spent a lot of time in Kazakhstan over the last 12 hours. Sobirov controlling the distance, throwing that right kick, but Mуцнek looking to start fast.
Mouchnek's being aggressive coming forward, but Sobirov here pull his head back just out of range, loaded that rear side, fired off a beautiful combination, looking...
Just catches the nose of Mуцнек there, and a great response from the crowd. Full arena here at the circus in Dushan, Tajikistan. Oh, big right hand from Mуцнek. High output from Mуцнek as well. Oh, and catches Sobirov with that left hand.
Strong shot. And Sobirov's a little shaky. Threw a good combination and immediately went down into a double leg takedown.
Great sprawl from Mуцнek though. I think he's oh, catches him again with that left hand.
Popped the kick, tried to get the takedown, but Mouchnek had the underhook, was able to secure the hips, drive down, but that was a great display of hip control from Sobirov. He was able to get back up to his feet with just a post, and essentially was in a body lock from Mouchnek. That's from years of training and grappling that you have the core strength to pull that off.
This really is heating up into a great battle.
These guys aren't feeling each other out.
Nice little uppercut. Oh, big shots exchanged from both fighters there. That That level change, very nice, but Mutznek's hips.
Mutznek had a great underhook, pushed it over, grabbing the rear naked, but Sobirov was able to, again, because he sacrificed reaching up for that choke, Sobirov was able to drop his elbow through and has now had a double body lock, or 10 double underhooks.
This is a hell of a pace. Sobirov known for his cardio, though. Big knees to the solar plexus of both fighters.
It's an interesting gamble both guys are choosing. Mutznek likes the uppercut, which is a much easier strike to throw from the clinch there, both having each other in a collar clinch. The knee could be a more difficult one to throw. Obviously, you're bringing your whole leg up. Oh, failed lateral drop. Mutznek is trying to throw him over the side, but Sobirov was not pushing forward.